I'm proud of you, Edward. You shall go to the works and have your worn parts mended.
Oh, thank you, sir. It'll be lovely not to clank.
Edward enjoyed traveling along the main line to the works. Ever since he received his own branch line, he was not often on the main line beyond his own station, and the works was on the other side of the island. When he arrived at the workstation, Edward noticed Skarloey, the little narrow-gauge engine, standing in an open-sided shed. Skarloey, along with his brother Rheneas, ran a railway that went through the hills to a lake. Edward remembered the two little engines, because in the old days he had often brought passengers who wanted to travel on their little trains.
But what is Skarloey doing there, instead of running trains?
As the men at the works could not mend him at once, Edward asked them to put him on a siding close to Skarloey. Skarloey was pleased to see Edward.
Our owner has just bought 2 more engines, a Sir Handel and Peter Sam. The owner told me I was a very old engine and deserve a good rest. He gave me this shed so I could see everything and not be lonely. But I am lonely all the same. I miss Rheneas very much. Yesterday one of the new engines pushed him on a truck, and now he's gone to be mended. I wish I could be mended too, and pull coaches again.
Edward wanted to know more about Skarloey's railway, and Skarloey was happy to tell him more.
Rheneas and I used to take turns at pulling the trains. We know everybody, and everybody knows us. We whistle to the people wherever we pass, and they always wave to us. We love passing by the school playgrounds at break time, for then the children always run over to the fence to watch us go by. The passengers always wave because they think the children are waving to them, but we engines know better, of course.
Yes, we do indeed.
Skarloey continued to tell Edward about his railway until some workmen came.
We're going to mend you now, Edward. Come along.
Goodbye, Skarloey. Thank you for telling me all about your railway. It's a lovely little line.
It is. Thank you for talking to me, Edward. You've cheered me up. Goodbye.
Skarloey watched Edward being taken to the works. Then, shutting his eyes, he dozed in the warm afternoon sun. He smiled as he dozed, for he was dreaming, as old engines will, of happy days in the past. Eventually, Skarloey got his wish to be mended. He returned, and so did Rheneas. By then, another 2 engines had arrived, Rusty and Duncan. But that's another story.